looking forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi coming out this spring, man. I'm excited for it. I'm um I might end up doing some reviews too, man. I know I stopped doing the Bill reviews, and it's just man, it's just too much put into. You know, I think I think something that we all grew up with, and yeah, like you're like invested in. I think it'll be easier to talk about because you want to like write down notes or anything or rewatch it twice. You'll get it from there. I think that'd be exciting to see. Yeah, man. Just it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. Up next, comic book resources says DC should focus on animated shows, not live action. We have more on that topic next. Good morning and welcome back. You're listening to KC Genesis in the AM. I'm your host, KC Genesis. Man, oh man, oh man. What a great way to start the week, guys. It's Monday. Time just went up. It went whatever way it comes to when it's daylight savings time. So, it's no longer dark at 5 p.m. Sorry, it's still 5 a.m. where I'm at. But it's no longer dark, at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., man. Time, the way it is now, should be the way it is always. And yes, I know you agree, because I can feel it. It should be only getting dark at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have been getting pissed, you know. And it's the fact that I've started waking up at exactly 5 p.m. man. 5 p.m. Especially coming from a night shift guy like myself. Just it sucks because you want to be able to enjoy that daylight. You don't want to wake up in the nighttime. You don't wake up at nighttime and get your day started at nighttime. Cause I don't go outside at nighttime. When I wake up, or I've been waking up for the past 3 weeks at 5 p.m. man, and all I see was dark as hell. And yeah, man, I don't go outside at nighttime. I get my day started now at 5 p.m. because it's weird because I used to wake up around 12 or 1 p.m. After going to sleep after my shift is done. But now for some reason, man, I've just been feeling sleepy, a lot more sleepy than usual. I've just been waking up at 5 p.m. Think I know what the cause of the problem is? It's that I don't take naps before my shift anymore. So maybe I'm thinking about just trying to. I might end up trying to take a nap before my shift. See if it works like that. I don't know, man. I haven't been happy waking up at 5 p.m. lately, cause I want to get my day started. Also, I have appointments in the next 3 weeks that I'm looking that has me waking up at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. I'd rather not miss that either. So, but yeah, man, it's coming down to it. This is the last article that I'm gonna read to you guys, and I'm gonna review for you guys, and it's by Comic Book Resources, and it states that DC's focus should be on animated shows, not live action. DC has been creating numerous live action shows in the recent years, but their animated series are where they should focus their time and energy. DC has a long history of incredible animated series, from Batman the animated series to Harley Quinn. Each one has brought a fresh take on beloved characters. DC has also been behind numerous live-action projects in recent years, beginning with Arrow and its subsequent spin-off. While live-action shows create their own shared universe and accomplish some spectacular events, they have been met with a lukewarm response by many fans. By focusing on an animated series, DC can further excel at what it does best. When comparing live action and animation, it's important to remember that each medium has its limitations. Live action series are limited by what can be made real through props or CGI. They also have to navigate many more issues with contracts, casting, and fan expectations. Animation removes many creative limitations, but it does encounter. Jesus. I'm sitting down. I just want to stand up. I want to stand up and present these news to you. Okay. Live action series are limited by what can be made real through parts of CGI. They also have to navigate many more issues with contracts, casting, and fan expectations. Animation removes many creative limitations, but it does encounter the stigma that the medium is exclusively for children. Animation and live action are equally valid forms of storytelling. Both are able to convey the same level of intensity and depth. Animation, however, is able to create adult stories that are just as good, if not better, than live action. DC has had significantly more success with its animation series than with live action programming, while the live action shows seem to get many seasons. While live action shows seem to get many seasons produced and spin-offs, fans have continued to voice concerns over the quality of the shows and the growing sense of stillness. DC's animated series have always been a beloved and desired commodity. Batman animated series is regarded as one of the most best pieces of Batman media, and fans are still asking for a revival of Justice League Unlimited series years after they went off the air. The shows are able to truly capture the spirit of the source material and adapt it with absolute creative freedom. When new shows like Harley Quinn are incredibly well received, Harley Quinn specifically has set a new standard for what DC animation can be by making it raunchy and adult-oriented. While Marvel Studios is quickly dominating the live-action space with its Disney Plus series, DC could do the same with the animated space, calling out this market-owned animated series could help DC set themselves apart from all the other comic book shows. The studio can make a very wide array of programs that appeal to all ages and tell some really incredibly stories. Young Justice is a great example of DC can tell compelling superhero stories that multiple age groups can enjoy. The upcoming Batman Cape Crusader also sounds like it might lean towards an adult audience if it's darker and more noir tone. Wait a second. So there's an upcoming TV show titled Batman Cape Crusader. Wait a second. Man, I gotta check this out. Batman Scribe Head Brubaker reports Cape Crusader animated. Sorry, I know I'm getting off topic now. And I'm gonna sit my ass down because it feels like I'm not doing any better reading and I'm staying up either. So, yeah. Man. I didn't know this, but I'm going to read this as well. Okay, Batman Scrap Ed Brubaker Boris Cape Crusader animated series. Eisner Award-winning writer Ed Brubaker joins his staff for the animated series Batman Cape Crusader as head writer and executive producer. Award-winning comic book writer Ed Brubaker has joined the staff of an upcoming animated series Batman Cape Crusader. Oh man, this is gonna be dope. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Brubaker is attached as head writer and executive producer on our series, alongside of Bruce Timm, J.J. Abrams, and Matt Reeves, as well as co-producer James Tucker. Here's something few people know, but the original the anime series was one of the things that made me want to write superheroes comics in general. The Batman in particular, Brubaker said in a statement he acknowledged series writer Bruce Timm and all the talented writers and artists did with that show. Brubaker continued that what really sold him on the show was Timm. Abrams said Reeves' vision for Crusader, he described it as slightly more pulpy take on a character and a new way of looking at the world of Gotham, set in the past but viewed through the modern lens. Describing the experience working on this project, he said, "So far, every part of it has been a blast to work on." He teased, "I can't wait until the rest of the world can see what we've been building the last few months in the writers' room. All I can say is it's not what anyone is expecting, but in a good way." Hey man, I know I'm getting off topic, but hey, I'm looking forward to that new Batman show just by reading this article. But yeah, that's quite a debate, saying that DC should stick with animated shows than live action shows. I disagree, man. I think I really loved Peacemaker. I'm a Marvel and DC kind of guy. I'm both of everything. Star Wars, Star Trek, DC, Marvel. But I really love Peacemaker. And I really like Titans too. A lot of people didn't like Titans last season. Like, it feels like they don't still like it either. Like, to this day, like, beginning of the first season, they don't still like it. I don't know why. I think it's a great show. I still like it. I still like the characters that they introduced, But of course, I will say the story last season has been kind of slow. So, yeah, I can see that. But the characters that they introduced last season was really cool, like Red Hood and whatnot. But yeah, like, I really love Peacemaker. Was a masterpiece, man. James Gunn really did his ass off, and then John Cena and the rest of the cast too. They're really good. I appreciate them portraying their characters the way they are portrayed from the comics and then from the Suicide Squad movie. Yeah, I really appreciate the story. It's like really good too, man. Yeah, everything about that show is really good, and I would agree that their animated shows outweigh the live action shows, that's been going on with them. How many shows do they got now? They got the Titans, they got Peacemaker. Did they have another show? Don't they have another show? I'm not sure. I'm talking about HBO Max. I'm not talking about that bullshit on CW. I think I just gave up on that, man, to be honest. Now, the CW shows, I know The Flash just came back. I say Superman and Lois has been pretty good so far. I think it's still new, but give it some time though. But man, the rest of the shows, that came out, recently or that's still on, the whole Arrowverse shows, man, yeah, they can just, I don't know.